Welcome everybody to the Poke Battle Network. Today, I'm going to be taking us through the local remote Arizona Pogo PvP Zodiac Cup tournament. Now this was held on Sunday night. It was a ranked tournament. The locals came in and we had a special guest of warriorjmac coming in to battle out with the locals. Something fun for all of us. So, with that in mind, I'm going to show you my run here in my local remote as I take Donphan, Berserker, Kingdra, Dragonite, Tentacruel, and Rapidash into this tournament. Now, I saw the Rhyblets layout and I love the Double Dragon Berserker. I took out Zweilous and I put in Donphan instead. So we're going to see how it plays out as I get the K-Slash. That's right, my opponent rocking that new Sand Attack K-Slash onto my Kingdra. My opponent also having the Suicune, the Jumpluff, this Sneasler of Shadow, Cresselia, and Rapidash. So a lot of play around with my opponent here as the Kingdra comes in, takes the first hit, and then goes for this Octazooka. Now, Octazooka could drop that attack, and it does as the debuff goes through, and in comes the Jumpluff, and here comes the Tentacruel. Now, Tentacruel, you're like, it's a poison typing. It's not going to want to see what that water hit. Tentacruel can still take a hit. After watching the Rhyblets battles, I realized that Tentacruel is a great closer slash safe swap for you in this meta. It's come through so much. It's got bait tech capability, it's got debuff capability, and look at that. With that debuff now, my poison jab's doing more work and putting that pressure down on this Jumpluff. I've only had to invest one shield. They invested a shield in K-Slash, so that's why I gave it up. The energy ball isn't going to take me to half health, and I'm just going to farm this thing down. Again, Tentacruel showing off why that Scald boost was so good for it, as well as Whiscash. Here comes the first Scald. I was like, I'm going to Scald whatever. We get the hit. We'll get the debuff. He'll bring it back. No shield is there for my opponent anymore, as I do get the debuff and the acid spray goes through. Now the sand attack with the debuff attack isn't really doing anything to my health, even though it's super effective. So I'm going to put a little more pressure down, and then I'm going to take and soak up the damage onto my Donphan, who, with the debuff of the attack, this won't be that effective. Look at that. And the counter comes through, and he brought the Rapidash. And unfortunately, my Donphan doesn't have Earthquake. It has Trailblaze, so we'll go for the Body Slams. Now, again, the counter user here was so good. If you look at his team, counter's giving me a good win there against that K-Slash. And Donphan having that Body Slam spam puts that pressure down on some of these weaker Pokemon. So, Donphan taking the Flame Charge, gonna stay alive for 2 more taps, almost gets to the Body Slam, but with 2 Pokemon left and some Dragon Breath, doesn't matter about Incinerates. I've got a shield, and we are going to take Battle 1. After Battle 1, it is time to lock in the Double Dragon strat. I won the first game. Let's see how I play out the second game. Double Dragon strat, and it's Suicune. Suicune's fire. This is interesting. Bubble Beam, Scald, Liquidation, Ice Beam, Hydro Pump. What is this thing? Snarl. What is this thing not rocking? So we're going to go and put that Dragon Breath pressure down. And look at that. Dragon Breath getting that good pressure down, almost taking it down to half health. And the Suicune gets to a charge move at the same time. Now, Snarl generates energy so quickly. What should I do? Should I shield this? This could be a Bubble Beam bait. This could be an Ice Beam. Never know. Gotta shield the first one, and it's a Scald. Okay, trying to debuff my attack. Gets 1 Snarl, gets 2 Snarl. Can I get to the second Dragon Claw in time? I can. He doesn't swap out. I see a Snarl go through. 5 Snarls. Very interesting. Do I make the swap? We'll find out as the Dragon Claw takes about a quarter, not even a quarter of his health, a fifth of the Suicune's health, and the Kingdra comes in, and with this Dragon and the Ice Beam, not as effective. Because of that water typing, able to get that Dragon Breath still pressured down, and look at that. Sneasler's almost gone. Dragonite can come right back in here to say hello. The Ice Beam play was so big on the Suicune. That shield was not being used was so good to keep me alive here. What's left is a barely healthy Suicune and a Rapidash. Alright, we got an issue here, because Rapidash has good damage with the Incinerate, and the Flame Charge could be real deadly. I don't believe Donphan has any energy. It hasn't come out yet. We've got the last shield. I'm trying to get to the Donphan, and that's not good. Here comes the first Flame Charge, right? Gotta boost up those Incinerates. Alright, he's got one Pokemon in the back. 2, 3, 4. Can he make, is he gonna make the swap? No, doesn't make the swap. He beat me last month in Sovereign Cup because he made an incredible catch. This time there's no catch. Drill Run is still not enough, but so good. More than all Donphan's health is gone. And that is what I didn't need. 1, 2. Oh, I needed like 5 counters there. Great job. Body Slam was loading up right there, and I couldn't throw because he made a catch on me last month. Got in my head. But he got game 2. We're going into game 3. I haven't brought Rapidash. I felt like Cresselia was coming, and here it is. And you know what? Rapidash beats Cresselia. So I'm really excited to get these two together, as this is what I really wanted anyways. As the Flame Charge is going to come through, Rapidash building up tons of energy. Gotta make that count. Probably building up for either a Moonblast or a Future Sight. Immediate swap outs and immediate swap outs to the Sand Slash. That Sand Attack got so good up on that so quickly on that energy. And now a Night Slash is going to go through. Wow, Sand Attack does really good on energy. Here comes Kingdra to just farm down. Now, don't have to shield anything here. This is why I love Kingdra in this meta. Is because not only is it a dragon, it mostly negates all of dragon weaknesses because of that water typing. But a Scorching Sand puts me in my place. Oh my goodness. That was detrimental. That shadow typing, no bueno. Tapping away, trying to get something to the Hydro Pump. Can I do it? Yes. Yes. I'm going to Hydro Pump Jumpluff. It is Rapidash versus Jumpluff and Cresselia. So I'm going to bring back out the Rap, baby. No, Tentacruel there because Rapidash has energy for the Cresselia. I know that my fast attacks can come back out onto that Jumpluff if it bails out. I can take an energy ball with my Tentacruel. This was why Tentacruel was so good in this for me in this tournament, because it can just soak up so much of this grass damage. You really want some ground damage there against the Tentacruel because it's a poison water typing. As the debuff there goes through, immediate swaps out, immediate swaps. And I'm going to take this, and you know what? I'm going to shield it. Could be the Future Sight. They might want to nuke everything. I don't want to play with that. He might have come in to try to one-shot my Tentacruel with the Future Sight. So I give up the shield. It was Grass Knot. I'm almost there with all of my energy. And you know what? They're almost at a Future Sight, and they're at another charge move. Oh no. Was this the Future Sight? Oh my goodness, did I just botch it? It's a blue Moonblast, and I stay alive with the Moonblast. Here comes the Flame Charge. Let's go. One Incinerate will go through. I will not get eaten alive by Fairy Wind, and that Jumpluff does not have energy. Come on, baby. One Incinerate, let's go. Oh my goodness. Half of what was left of Jumpluff is gone, and an energy ball will not KO from here. Tentacruel left with a little bit of energy. Is it enough to get to the Acid Spray? And it is! Just in time. Tentacruel will hit the Acid Spray. And it is enough. Super effective is enough. GG's a ton. That was a great matchup there against my opponent, who has bested me in the last few meta tournaments with great catching and amazing style of Pokemon with the Suicune and the K-Slash and the Sneasler. There was so much play around. GG to my opponent, as I'm going to move on to the next round. Alright folks, we're getting into round 2 now against Mudkipped AZ. Ooh, this battler is the scrimming master, as he brings so many scrims to his Discord and on Flash for Everyone. He's rocking the Zweilous, the Greedent, the Rapidash. He brought Ariados, that brownballer was really hyped about. He brought the Excadrill, another steel typing, which is good against the dragons, and that Cresselia. So 3 things at the bottom there is weak to Rapidash. I'll see if he brings it out as the Ariados comes out right into my Kingdra. Not afraid to bring out that bug. Let's go, baby. Now, Ariados does beat Kingdra in the soft ones. It is all about the Dragon Breath Shadow here for me, as I'm just gonna farm it down. The debuff goes through. Let's see if I can get a shield though with my charge move, as I know the first charge move wasn't gonna debuff me, even if it was a Trailblaze. The Octaduca does get the debuff, and look at that, his attack dropped harshly too. So staying pretty healthy, staying alive, that's some good health. You know what, I got a shield, I'll give a shield. He took a ton of energy there. He might have 2 charge moves ready to go, and he does. I even get another debuff. His bug is still around, and the next lunge will KO me even with my debuff. But you know what? You didn't like Dragon Breath? Here's some more Dragon Breath. Let's draw out this Excadrill. Let's get your last shield, as you'll get mine, and then we'll play it out 0 shields to the 0 shields. So the Rock Slide goes through. I give the shield. I go for the superpower immediately. We'll see if he shields it. Come on, no shield. No shield, and I'm immediately tapping. What is in the back? It is Cresselia in the back. All right, the gameplay here on this charge move, on this play, is Cresselia's not going to shield anything. Going to wait for the Dragon Knight to come back. So I just need to spam off, but I want to be able to do some hits. So, going to take that grass now. It's just not going to be effective at all. It's going to be really effective at all. Not going to keep me alive around for much longer. So Trailblaze is going to come through. Get no shield. I get the boost. If he goes for extra energy, I'll get this boosted body slam. He doesn't go for extra energy, and it's now on to this Dragonite. And yeah, it is not looking good, as he has a Cresselia and a shield. If it's a Moonblast, I'm done. If it's Future Sight, I'm done. Double Grass Knot might keep me around to get double Dragon Claw. It's a Future Sight, and there goes the dragon. Woo! That Ariados was real effective. We called the Excadrill. Let's get our Berserker out there. I haven't been able to play with it in the first matchup, and I get the Dawn Fan right onto the Greedent, which is what I want to see. Let's go. And here comes the Ariados, and hello, Rapidash. Let's go, Rapidash is here for your steals, baby. Here for your Cresselia. Not just afraid of that bug either. And you know what? If I do start hitting those flame charges, I can start putting that pressure down on Greedent. So Trailblaze is going to get shielded. So he is rocking Trailblaze. Lunge and Trailblaze. And he didn't want to throw Trailblaze onto the Kingdra. Interesting. As the Ariados will take the flame charge. Now I'm boosted. Greedent's coming in, and look at this. Look at what Incinerates are doing. That's a good amount of health there off of that Greedent. As a Body Slam is going to go through Rapidash. Again, not the strongest Pokemon. That did about a third of its health, so in the yellow now. Flame Charge is going to get shielded, but you know what? That Incinerate is almost took Greedent to almost half the health. I've got a Dawn Fan ready to go. There's a Berserker if it's a Cresselia in the back. The only thing I'm kind of worried about right now is a Zweilous. And he swaps in the Cresselia, and here comes the Berserker. We saw Rhyblets use it so beautifully in the last video, link down below, that I had to play with it in this video. Let's do it in this tournament as the foul play goes through. Does half the health of that tanky duck Cresselia was one of my picks in my first look. I think it's such a great closer. Absolutely, you give it a shield. It can take on most of the meta unless it sees something like Berserker, which is just built to destroy psychics. It's got the Shadow Claw, it's got the Foul Play. A Grass Knot isn't even going to do it to the Steel typing. Gonna build up a little more energy. Can I get it before the Grass Knot goes down? I can. Almost at 2 Foul Plays now. Greedent still alive with a shield. I remember it had some energy left. Rapidash incinerates, or Donphan can just counter down if I need to. Don't need to shield anything. Don't need to go for the superpower. Foul Play is going to put that damage down that I want. If he's not going to shield, he's going to get countered down. And he's just going to try to farm it. And I have a charge move ready to go right in the middle of a mud shot. And I'll take the battle right here. 1-1. Ooh. Ooh. That's a tough one. Again. Here we go. Game 3. Really liking the line of game 2. I'm just going to swap the leads as I'm going to bring in Rapidash right into the Cresselia. Again, the only thing I'm really pressed on is this Xylos, but I got 2 dragon Pokemon that are going to put it in its place. So I've got the same team. Cresselia is taking those Incinerates like a champ, but you know what? It's already got a third of its health down on just 3 Incinerates. Now I'm going to do so much more on 3 more Incinerates if they allow me to. Wow, look at that damage. Future Sight, Cross Knot, Grass Knot. It is the Future Sight. Great call. Or the moves that this Cresselia have. And immediate swaps. I'm going to take a boosted Flame Charge now onto that Greedent. I've got Donphan in the back right there. So if I get the shield, I can make the swap. And I get the shield. And look at that. I get 1 Incinerate through. So I have a little extra energy as I leave. So I don't get hit with a Body Slam. And look at that. Donphan's already at half health. Or Greedent's already at half health. Donphan counter was so big in this. Putting the pressure on both Xylos, the Excadrill, and now the Greedent. Yeah, Greedent's got a better play here than the Donphan because it has access to Trailblaze, but Donphan's counter is just putting all that fear down, all that pressure down, and I'm just ready for whatever's in the back now. As I'm going to get my opponent's final shield. What do they have in the back? Is it not Cresselia? Oh, dear Lord. The Body Slam goes through. You know what? I'm just going to bring in my Berserker. I have a shield. We're going to pick up energy. The timer's up. Body Slam, Crunch. I'm not really worried about it. It is a Crunch. Going to take half health. Here we go. 1, 2. I go for the Foul Play. It's in Foul Play range. Now, I don't want to debuff myself. I'm just a little bit out of range of that close combat, and there's a Cresselia in there somewhere that's coming out. Here comes the Cresselia. Why the Cresselia for the Rapidash? I wonder what's in the back. This is interesting. What's in the back? What's in the back? What's in the back? Immediate hits. Immediate swap. What's in the back? It's Excadrill! Oh my goodness. Was that just 1 Incinerate? I don't even want to play around with that 5-turn move. Throw the charge move immediately. Flame Charge takes it out. My Incinerates are boosted now. I'm putting it in Shadow Claw damage. Let's go. That's it. Oh, the charge move right off the bat. But will it be enough to take out the Rapidash? Yes, it will. His Future Sight is good enough. And the Shadow Claw is there. But the Foul Play is ready to go. As the matchup's going to go to me. Taking it 2-0 and going to round 3. GG's Mudkip AZ. Alright, I just beat the locals. Now we have our special guest, warriorjmac, coming in from out of town. He wanted to try into the Arizona division here because he's heard about how great our locals have been. So, he's out here rocking the Gallade. First time I'm seeing a Gallade. Greedent, Frostlass. First time we're seeing a Frostlass. Shadow Dragonite. The first time Dragonite's against us. Rapidash and Cresselia. This is a great team. I have not seen a combination like this yet. With that Greedent and Cresselia combo with Frostlass playing around. We're going to have some interesting play because that Frostlass is going to cause me a lot of trouble, whether or not I want to play with Rapidash. But we get Greedent right into Kingdra. We're going to stick with the Kingdra lead. Again, Kingdra doesn't take those Powder Snows real bad, so I'm going to try to draw out this Frostlass if Frostlass is in the back there. Oh, and I make the swap and the catch, and I get the turn in the charge, or the fast move in. Crazy. All three of those right as we're waiting for him to throw the body slam. And there we go there. The body slam doesn't do much, and I'm just farming down. There we go into the body slam. Will the Greedent shield? No shield from Greedent, but stays alive. No! That will be detrimental as I have to give up a shield to keep my Donphan healthy. Greedent with all of the health. Oh, now I am down a shield, and here is that Frostlass. Boo. If you're trying to anti-counter the Donphan, Frostlass is the way. The ground typer does not want to see the Powder Snows as they are just chunking away. One more body slam though. The great thing about Donphan is it's spammy with the body slams. So just got to be able to survive them. And there it is. Nothing happens. But we brought Berserker out for this specific reason. And look at this. The Shadow Claw is doing what they do. But we gave Frostlass so much energy. Couldn't swap out or else we'd have to play the roundabout game. We could take a Shadow Ball into the deep red. Powder Snows don't do as much as you see. Shadow Claw is just chunking away at this Pokemon. This should be another Shadow Ball. Yeah, because we gave it so much energy prior as the Dragon Breath user comes through. And it is that Dragonite in the back. Ooh, this is a line. Frostlass, Greedent, and Dragonite. What a great line. Can I get to the Hydro Pump? No. I gotta go straight for the Octazooka and hope it does half of this Dragonite's health? That's crazy. It's in the red, but it's not in the red enough. I get the debuff, but I am so gone as well. If I had just a little more health, maybe, just maybe, with that attack debuff. With the attack debuff. Oh, so good. Yeah, here we go again. Round battle 2. Rapidash on Rapidash. Not where I want my Rapidash, but we'll take it. We still have Berserker and Donphan. We just swapped out the Kingdra for Rapidash. He's playing against it, remembering that I played a water Pokemon, so I wouldn't play a water Pokemon here, thinking that Rapidash was going to do it. So Rapidash, I'm going to put up a shield, and it's a Flame Charge. So we know that he beats me in the CAP. So we'll have to see if we're going to be giving up shields or we're going to be going hard or throwing charge moves. Let's find out. Look at that. We do more damage with our Incinerates than he does. And I'm going to get one extra move in there because I know that he's going up. So I'll go down the shield, but I'm going to go up energy. It's the Drill Run. So I can farm up a little more, but I'm not going to. I'm going to throw my Flame Charge. It's not, that Incinerate was not boosted, so it will keep me to the red, but he is gone, so I don't get to have any of that damage done to me. And I'm just going to Incinerate down. Oh, I can't even get the second one to go through. It was on the 5-second turn. Here comes the Donphan again. Here comes the Dragonite's superpower, which will be super effective and hurt me so hard. Or the Dragon Claw, which will take Donphan's half health. There is no shield left. Oh man, JMac has just taken me 2-1 in this tournament, which means I have to hope that Mudkip doesn't win against Aton, or else we're gonna have to go to a tiebreaker here as the Dragon Breaths take out the Donphan. And now there's all the energy. He just has the superpower here. He just has the superpower. Berserker is pure steel type. Superpower with Dragon Breath and Shadow Boost. Like GG's. Alright, game 3. We had issues. I still am afraid of Frostlass being everywhere. But I can't play Rapidash. is getting me caught. Those dragon breaths are putting so much pressure down. We had the issue and fear against Mudkip in round 2. We're having that problem being exposed here by warriorjmac in round 3. So it's game 3 now, trying not to get swept here. This is Tentacruel's got to come out and play. So try not to get swept. Tentacruel's got to come out to play, and I just didn't make the right call. Tentacruel's a safe swap. Tentacruel's a safe swap, but here I am now playing against this Shadow Gallade. I'm like, all right, Tentacruel, let's see what the Leaf Blade's gonna really do for you. Not that bad. Half the health. We're gonna get there. We're gonna go straight for Acid. And then I realized I should have went for Skull because my opponent, does practice a lot on Flash for Everyone. So he knows what Acid Spray does, but he gives up the shield anyways. So there we go with the debuff. Oh, did I make the right catch? This does have superpower, and I did make the right catch. Phewie. And I'm just gonna Shadow Claw it down with 2 shields and a little health down. Tons of energy. We're gonna get the Rapidash now coming out with 2 incinerates, and ow! I am locked in on this. I can't do anything. He brought out the Rap. It's not the Frost. That's a problem for me. But here comes the Kingdra. I'm gonna let the time quick out so we can eat up some of this time clock. Rapidash gonna throw probably a Drill Run since they can swap out. We're gonna take that, and then not realizing that it's Dragonite in the back, and oh my god, I should have shielded that Drill Run. Oh no, my god. Shielding that Drill Run, and I win. And I don't do that, and it's GG's warriorjmac. It's 2-1. Oh no. We gotta play a round 4 tiebreaker against Mudkip AZ. Alright, it is a grand finals. Tied it up 2-1 in the tournament. Mudkip and I are going at the show. Who is AZ Pogo's remote Zodiac champion right here as the Dolphin gets that Excadrill lead. Let's go. Oh man, after the warriorjmac fear of the Frostlass, I don't have to worry about that anymore. Rapidash looks so good now. I don't have to care about that Dragon Breath, so Donphan lead was the way against this team. He led the Ariados last time. He brings in the Excadrill this time, and I'm just farming it down. All the way down the Drill Run, did some good amount of damage as the Cresselia throws in a charge move. I'm going to put in the Trailblaze, and I'm going to get a boosted second charge move coming out. Because I have all the health. Cresselia's got to get to the Grass Knot as Psycho Cut isn't doing anything to Donphan's health. Here comes a boosted Body Slam. Look at that. Now Cresselia's in the yellow. I saw Donphan's gotten rid of a Pokemon, taking a Cresselia to yellow, and almost took it out again. So Rapidash here going to come through with an Incinerate, getting a full 5 turns in on a charge move throw. That feels really good as a Future Sight won't take out the Rapidash. And there we go. Rapidash just farming away. Ooh, they throw onto the Zweilous, and there it is. Was afraid of the Dragon Breath, and the Tentacruel is in the back there for this Dragon Pokemon. As the Poison are just putting down that pressure, we can get to the Acid Spray. We can put down some debuff action here. Dragon Breaths aren't doing it. We've got Dark Pulse and Body Slam to worry about, but you know what? Cresselia is super low. My boy Tentacruel is healthy as all. Let's make it happen for Tentacruel. Everybody else is shine tonight but Tentacruel. So there we go. Gets the first shield, and look at that debuff. This is why you gotta love debuffs. Shield away, but my poisons are doing more damage. I'm gonna let this Body Slam go through. Please be a Body Slam, not a Dark Pulse. Please be a Body Slam, not a Dark Pulse. It is a Body Slam. We're gonna let that Body Slam go through, and now we have a charge move for this Cresselia, who we can debuff right here and have a shield and enough health for an Incinerate to go off and take out this Cresselia and protect the Rapidash. Who needs it though, as Poison Jab takes down the Psychic. Oh my goodness, what a debuff. As we're getting into battle 3 now, or battle 2 now, this is it. This will be, if I win this, I'll win it. If I don't, I will go to game 3 and I get the lead. Ariados lead right onto the Rapidash. Cresselia is here. You know what? I don't mind. Ariados took a flame charge before it dipped, or incinerate before it dipped. So I've got the Kingdra in the back for it. I've got the Tentacruel. I'm going to keep Rapidash onto the Cresselia, which it is good against. So I might even invest a couple of shields here. Feeling real good with this fire pony. Let's go. I can take a future sight. I can take a grass knot. I'm not afraid of anything. I'm not shielding anything. He's going to try to probably grass knot me twice. Maybe that'll help out the Ariados in the back. Who knows where he's going for that future sight there, because he can go for the big play. Oh, he's going right here. One. Oh, I can only get one incinerate through. It's going to be tough. If this is another grass knot, that's going to be real dangerous. It's not the future sight. It is the grass knot. Can he get to the next grass knot? I try to make the tap, and I do, and I get the Dragon Breath down. I have the Flame Charge ready to go on that Ponyta in the back, and here comes the Kingdra. So we know it's Ariados and Greedent in the back. I've got Tentacruel. Kingdra's is going to do the Dragon Breath that I wanted to do. Take the hits and move on. This is beautiful. Setting myself up for nothing but success here, as we are going to get an Octazooka onto this Greedent. Now, Mudkip has done everything. Oh, we get the attack debuff. That's going to be even bigger, because we might survive this body slam even better now. Yo, my goodness, look at that health. Immediate swaps into the Ariados. We're going to Dragon Breath it down. He's trying to build energy. Like I said, Mudkip is going to try to do everything he can to win this. He's going to try to draw my Rapidash so he can throw lunges or something. I'm going to bring in Tentacruel. We're going to take everything this bug has. We're going to then swap out, because now the energy is gone. Yes, you're boosted, but we have shields. An Incinerate did go through, and I can get in another one off. I have the Flame Charge going off right there. And here he goes. He's got a shield. Will he use it for Greedent, or will he use it for this? He uses it for Ariados. Will this Incinerate be enough? No! Ariados takes out Rapidash. But this leaves Tentacruel with energy. Remember, the attack on the Ariados was debuffed. So we get to get 2 extra taps in there. Greedent's got nothing. We can get to the Scald. We can get to the Acid Spray. We're going to get to the Scald. And Tentacruel is going to win us the final round and take the AZ Pogo Tournament. GG's to Mudkip AZ. GG's to all the battlers who participated in this Zodiac Cup tournament. Thank you all for coming out and participating in our AZ Pogo. Thank you to warriorjmac for guest appearing for us. We love having guest appearances. Show up to our local remotes. If you want to come to our locals in person, love to have you come out. Oh, don't be afraid to join us. Our Arizona Pogo community is full of intriguing battlers coming with new spice and incredible playstyles. So, if you're enjoying all of this Zodiac Cup or any of the AZ Pogo PvP scene, be sure to hit like and subscribe to the Pogo Battle Network, because we are bringing more and more battling content your way as the future holds. Thank you all for watching the Pogo Battle Network. I'm Sosaflo, and like always, keep on battling.